It's time for Mama Mirabelle's home movies.
In all my far-flung travels round the world 6 times at least, I made a movie star of every creature, found beauty in every beast.
Mama Mirabelle's home movies.
From up north in Nome, Alaska, way back down to Kathmandu, round the Horn past Bora Bora, then due east via Peru. Everybody!
Mama Mirabelle's home movies. Mama Mirabelle's home movies. Mama Mirabelle's home movies.
La la la.
Can you play with us, Mama?
Oh, maybe in a little while, Maxie. I've got this work to finish first.
But why do you have to do it right now?
Well, Maxie, if I don't do it now, we won't have any food for later. So it's just better I do it early to make sure everyone has everything they need later on.
Oh, that makes sense.
Why don't you all go and visit Olivia, the nice orb-web spider up in the acacia tree?
Yeah, she's cool. She's a really great storyteller too.
Let's go! See you later, Mama!
Have fun!
Hello?
Miss Olivia? Mrs. Spider? Could you tell us a story?
Sorry, kids. I'd love to spin a tale for you, but as you can see, right now I'm working on spinning this web.
Can't you do that and tell us a story at the same time?
Sorry, but I have to pay attention to what I'm doing. It's very important that I get this finished.
Hey, maybe I can help.
That's okay, Max. I think I should finish this myself.
Okay.
Maxie, time for lunch.
And anyway, it sounds like you need to pay some attention to the lunch your mum has made for you, Max.
Yeah, I suppose. Hello, Mama.
Hello, Maxie. What's wrong? You look as blue as a parrotfish.
I'm okay. It's just that why do grown-ups have to work all the time? What's so important about work?
Animals do a lot of different kinds of work to take care of their families. But instead of me telling you about it, why don't I just show you instead?
You mean movie time?
Movie time, it's movie time. Mama Mirabelle's home movie time. Roaming friends, lend me an ear. When you hear that call, roam over here. Everybody's welcome, one and all. So swing, swoop, swagger, or crawl to Mama Mirabelle's big home movie show. Fireflies, light it up. I call this one Bring Home the Branches.
Look at that chipmunk!
What's wrong with his cheeks?
There's nothing wrong with his cheeks. It's just that he's not really eating those berries. He's collecting them to eat later. Chipmunks store food for the winter, which can be a lot of work too.
You mean like saving it up for when it might not be so easy to get?
Exactly. And that can keep anyone as busy as a bee in a magnolia tree. Speaking of which...
Bees!
Yes, Maxie. Bees work very hard collecting nectar from flowers to make honey. But that's not all. They also help the flowers to grow.
So working is really like helping. 'cause I like to help.
Yes, working is a lot like helping. These bees are all helping each other with the work they're doing. The same thing is true of my old friend here, Andy the ant.
Wow!
Now that's what I call a salad.
But where are they taking it all?
Well, just like the chipmunk and the bees, they're taking it into their anthill to store up for later.
Oh, look at them!
Oh, look!
Whoa! Elephants eat a lot.
You've got that right, Carla. Elephants can eat more in one day than some animals eat all year.
That's a lot of roots and branches. What do you think about that, Max?
But you know, there's another kind of work animals do to take care of their families.
There is?
Yes, just watch this one. It's called Give Me Shelter. There are many animals who work very hard to build homes for their families. Just take my old friend Belinda the beaver here. She works as hard as anyone I know.
Yeah, look at her tail. That beaver's got skills.
What's she making?
Well, first of all, she's building a dam to flood the river into a big pool.
Why would she want to do that?
Well, once that's done, she'll have the perfect spot to build a home for her family, which for beavers is called a lodge.
What's that? It's all fancy.
Yeah, why does he decorate it like that?
Well, Bo, the male bowerbird is trying to build something as fancy as he can to impress the female bowerbird. See how he's using those shiny little shells and twigs to make it look nicer?
Yes.
I think she likes it. And he's got those cool purple feathers too. I really like those.
You see? His work is working.
Oh, look! Termites!
That's right, Maxie. That's a termite mound, which takes a lot of work, a lot of teamwork to build. Each termite has their own job, so together they can build something that's as big as, well, that.
Now that's great! That's what I want to do. Build a termite mound.
He's working too. He's digging.
Yes, that ringed seal is digging himself a place to keep warm, even in the ice. Milo the meerkat here is helping to build a whole system of tunnels for his friends and family to get around in.
I love digging. Oops.
Oh, all this watching everybody work so much is making me tired.
Looks like you're not the only one.
Talk about having to make your own bed.
That's right, Bo. These gorillas make a new bed almost every night.
Hey, a spider! That looks just like Olivia.
Look at her go. That looks fun.
Yes, and I'm sure Olivia has fun doing it, but it's also quite serious work.
It is?
You see, the work that Olivia's doing doesn't only provide a place for her to live, but it provides a way of catching food, like flies, mosquitoes, and other insects for herself and her young.
So, the work she does on her web does both things. Food and shelter.
Now you're getting it.
That was great, Mama. Thank you.
Yes, I suppose work is very important.
Hello, everybody.
Olivia!
Anyone here still want to hear me spin one of my famous tales?
But what about your web?
All finished, Max. So how about it?
Whoa, cool!
Well, that sounds great, Olivia, but I was thinking maybe I'd help my mama with some of her work. If that's okay, Mama.
Well, it certainly is okay. But I think we have time to listen to a quick story or two before it's time to get dinner together. But I would love a little help later. In fact, I think any mum and dad would love an offer like that.
Okay.
All right. Everyone ready for a story? Well, let's see now. How about the tale of my old pal Itsy and her adventure on a giant water spout?
Yay!
Well, the day started off cloudy. It looked like rain. And before she knew it...
Join me